Something about Kylie Kelce's reaction felt different. That's what fans started saying the moment clips began circulating online, showing Kylie Kelce speaking emotionally about Travis Kelce spending Mother's Day with Taylor Swift and her family in New York City. At first, the moment seemed harmless. A casual conversation. A family holiday. Another chapter in the most talked-about celebrity relationship on Earth. But then social media slowed the footage down. Fans analyzed Kylie's tone, her pauses, the expression on her face. And suddenly the internet became convinced they were witnessing something much deeper than a normal family discussion. TikTok creators began posting dramatic edits with captions like, "Kylie knows something big is coming." And this felt emotional for a reason. Reddit threads exploded overnight. Gossip pages started hinting at major future conversations happening behind the scenes. Important disclaimer before we continue. Any discussion involving online theories, blind items, anonymous insiders, or speculative interpretations is completely unverified and should be treated as entertainment commentary, not factual reporting. But that hasn't stopped millions of people from turning this Mother's Day weekend into a full-scale celebrity investigation. Because according to many fans, Kylie's reaction didn't feel scripted. It didn't feel performative. It felt personal. And in modern celebrity culture, audiences trust emotional reactions more than official PR statements. That's why this moment hit differently. Because family emotion feels real, human, authentic. And once audiences sense authenticity, they immediately start searching for hidden meaning beneath the surface. Suddenly fans were dissecting every detail of the weekend. Why did Travis reportedly spend so much private time with Taylor's family? Why did insiders describe the atmosphere as deeply personal? Why did some gossip accounts suddenly begin mentioning future planning and major life conversations? Again, completely unverified speculation. But modern celebrity culture no longer runs on confirmed information. It runs on emotional interpretation. And nobody understands emotional storytelling better than the internet, especially when Taylor Swift is involved. Because Taylor's relationships have never existed inside normal celebrity culture. They become global events. Entire online communities form around decoding her life. Fans investigate lyrics, interviews, body language, social media timing, even clothing colors searching for clues. Over time, Taylor Swift stopped being viewed as merely a pop star. She became a worldwide narrative machine. Every appearance becomes a storyline. Every public interaction becomes symbolic. And now the Kelce family has been pulled into that same machine. Before Taylor entered the picture, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce were already massively successful NFL stars. Their podcast exploded in popularity. Brands loved them. Sports fans adored them. But once Travis and Taylor became public, everything changed. Sports media collided with entertainment media. NFL broadcasts discussed Taylor Swift. Paparazzi followed football players. Family members suddenly became cultural figures. And according to some analysts, the relationship itself evolved into a billion-dollar media ecosystem fueled by headlines, streaming numbers, social media engagement, merchandise sales, advertising opportunities, and nonstop online discussion. That level of fame creates pressure, enormous pressure. And history shows that whenever celebrity couples become this visible, audiences eventually stop simply admiring them and start investigating them instead. First comes fascination, then obsession, then suspicion, then conspiracy theories. That cycle repeats constantly in Hollywood history, especially during the early 2000s tabloid era, when paparazzi culture became so aggressive that many celebrities later described feeling psychologically trapped inside their own fame. Former stars talked about orchestrated appearances, media manipulation, emotional burnout, and losing the ability to separate private life from public narrative. Again, these are broad industry discussions, not accusations against Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, or Kylie Kelce. But modern audiences remember those stories. And that history shapes how people interpret celebrity moments today. That's why Kylie Kelce appearing emotional during one conversation instantly triggered deeper speculation. Fans started projecting larger fears onto the relationship itself. Some viewers believe Kylie's reaction suggested concern about the overwhelming pressure Travis and Taylor now face. Others believed it hinted at major future plans behind closed doors. Engagement rumors immediately returned. Some fans even claimed the Mother's Day gathering felt like a family milestone moment. No evidence, no confirmation, just theories. But theories spread faster than facts online, especially when emotion becomes involved. And according to psychologists who study parasocial relationships, fans often search for what they call emotional leakage, tiny unscripted moments where celebrities appear vulnerable or genuine. A pause, a nervous laugh, a voice cracking slightly. Audiences instinctively believe those moments reveal hidden truths. Kylie's emotional reaction became exactly that type of moment online. Not because anything dramatic was actually confirmed, but because audiences emotionally filled in the blanks themselves. That's the real power of modern celebrity culture. Fans no longer passively consume stories. They participate in them psychologically. And Taylor Swift plus Travis Kelce represents something unusually powerful in American pop culture. Music royalty meets sports royalty. Fame meets Americana. Romance meets mythology. The relationship feels cinematic. Almost too cinematic. Which ironically creates skepticism. Because modern audiences have grown deeply suspicious of polished celebrity narratives. They assume every public appearance means something bigger. Every silence becomes suspicious. Every emotional reaction becomes evidence. And maybe that's the uncomfortable truth hiding underneath this entire story. Maybe Kylie Kelce's emotional moment only felt so massive because millions of people are emotionally invested in the relationship surviving. Because when celebrity couples become symbols instead of people, ordinary family moments stop feeling ordinary. Mother's Day dinner becomes international news. A small emotional pause becomes a conspiracy theory. And private family conversations become internet mythology. So now the internet wants answers. Was Kylie Kelce simply emotional because the moment was heartfelt and meaningful? Probably. Or did fans accidentally notice subtle signs of something much larger happening behind the scenes? Future planning, family approval, life-changing decisions. Again, all completely unverified speculation. But speculation itself has now become part of the story. And maybe that's the most fascinating part of all. Maybe celebrity culture has evolved into something bigger than fame itself. A machine where audiences constantly search for hidden meaning inside ordinary human moments. A machine where emotion becomes content. And if that's true, then perhaps the real pressure facing Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and the entire Kelce family isn't the paparazzi or the headlines. It's the impossible weight of millions of strangers emotionally projecting onto their lives every single day. But what do you think? Were fans overanalyzing Kylie Kelce's emotional reaction? Or did this Mother's Day weekend reveal something deeper happening beneath the surface? Leave your theories in the comments below. Because in modern Hollywood, the real story is almost never the one happening directly in front of the cameras.